Now we discuss the basic hardcore branch of physical chemistry, which is known as thermodynamics. Now, what is the meaning of thermodynamics? Its virtual meaning is flow of heat. Thermo means heat and dynamics means flow. That is, thermodynamics means flow of heat. It is the branch of science which deals with energy changes accompanied with physical and chemical processes. What is energy? Energy, first, the branch of science which deals with various types of energy changes during physico-chemical processes. Now, energy. What is energy? Energy is the any property. Energy is the any property which can be produced from the work or can be converted into work. What is work? We will discuss it in detail in later lectures. Energy is of various types. The main forms of energy which we will deal in the science and in chemistry are summarized below. Kinetic energy, potential energy, radiant energy, electrical energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy. When we talk about chemical thermodynamics, we deals with various types of energy change, various types of processes which involve chemical energy only. After the brief discussion about the word thermodynamics, a question arises in our mind: what is the necessity of study of thermodynamics? Why study thermodynamics? Now we talk about the objectives of thermodynamics. What are the objectives of thermodynamics? Now, the objectives of thermodynamics first we discuss objectives of thermodynamics. Why we study thermodynamics? Why it is so important? The first objective of thermodynamics is that it can predict the feasibility of a process. Process means operation, which changes the state of system. In any process, system goes from one state to another state. In given set of conditions, is that process will take place or not, it is decided by thermodynamics by means of considering free energy changes. If for any process gives free energy change, delta G is negative, the process will proceed spontaneously. If delta G equal to 0, the process will attain the state of equilibrium after some times of its beginning. And when delta G is positive, the process will not take place in that direction. Means कोई प्रोसेस है तो उस प्रोसेस के होने के लिए ये निश्चित शर्त है कि प्रोसेस के दौरान जो गिब्स एनर्जी चेंज है वो निगेटिव होना चाहिए. अगर डेल्टा जी यानी गिब्स एनर्जी चेंज 0 है तो प्रोसेस स्टार्ट तो होगा, लेकिन स्टार्ट होने के कुछ समय के बाद प्रोसेस इक्विलिब्रियम को अचीव कर लेगा, प्रोसेस साम्यावस्था को प्राप्त कर लेगा. और अगर किसी प्रोसेस में डेल्टा जी की वैल्यू पॉजिटिव है तो उस पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शंस में दी गई कंडीशंस में प्रोसेस कभी संभव नहीं होगा. This is the first objective of thermodynamics. Second objective, it can predict the yield of process. Yield of process. In reversible processes where equilibrium is established after some time of the commencement of the process, then there is no considerable change in concentration of product or reactant. Then how much reactant is converted into the product before the attainment of the equilibrium, it can be predicted from the thermodynamics or calculated from the thermodynamics. Now, third objective, various laws of physical chemistry. Various laws of physical chemistry can be derived from thermodynamics. चाहे हम केमिकल काइनेटिक्स की बात करें, चाहे इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री की बात करें, चाहे सॉल्यूशन की बात करें, चाहे सॉलिड स्टेट की बात करें, चाहे गैसियस स्टेट की बात करें, चाहे कोलॉइडल साइंस की बात करें, जितने भी लॉज हैं फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री के इम्पोर्टेंट लॉज, उनका डेरिवेशन थर्मोडायनामिक्स की बेसिस पे होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल गिब्स फेज रूल, नस्ट इक्वेशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल, various value of various colligative properties are related to thermodynamic functions also. And after objectives, we have to discuss the limitations of thermodynamics. मतलब वो कौन से पॉइंट्स हैं जहाँ पर थर्मोडायनामिक स्टडी के पास कहने के लिए कुछ नहीं रह जाता, वहाँ हम थर्मोडायनामिक स्टडी अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते. नाउ लिमिटेशंस of thermodynamics. Now first point, the thermodynamics deals the matter in bulk. It does not deal the system up to atomic or molecular or ionic level. It is a macroscopic study. It is not a microscopic study. तो फर्स्ट पॉइंट है थर्मोडाइनमिक्स डील्स द मैटर इन बल्क, दैट इज इट इज अ मैक्रोस्कोपिक स्टडी. It is the first limitation. Second limitation, thermodynamic studies are limited to state of equilibrium. State of equilibrium. It has nothing to say beyond the state of equilibrium. मतलब क्या इसका? तो मतलब है जैसे क्वेश्चन अराइज हो कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस ऑफ एंट्रोपी और एनर्जी बिटवीन अ person which is sitting or which is walking or which is sleeping. You can calculate energy changes in all these conditions, but when a person say what is the difference of entropy or difference of energy between a live body or a dead body, then we cannot calculate it because there is no equilibrium between a live person and a dead person. It is utilized only in a state of equilibrium. Now third limitation is that it deals the system for any change in property. We are concerned with state of the system, initial and final states of the system. We are not concerned with the path by which that state has been obtained. So these are the objectives of thermodynamics and limitations of thermodynamics. When we start the study of thermodynamics, we have to familiar some basic terms that is known as terminology of thermodynamics or basic concepts of thermodynamics or basic terminology of thermodynamics. And when we start thermodynamic study, the first word which comes into existence after energy is system. Now what is system? The system surroundings and boundary. So what is system? Any portion of universe which is considered for thermodynamic observation is known as system. Any part of universe which is selected for thermodynamic observation is known as system. For example, in class various rows, in each row there are students, and when we talk about a particular student that named Rajesh, then Rajesh will be the system, and besides Rajesh, other than Rajesh, the whole universe is known as surrounding. And the remaining part of universe other than system remaining part of universe other than the system is known as surroundings. And the last word is boundary. What is boundary? The boundary is the real or imaginary wall separating the system and surroundings. For example, a cup of tea system and remaining part of universe other than cup of tea is surroundings. So this is the basics part of thermodynamics. When we start thermodynamic study, we first of all talk about system, then surroundings, and then boundary. In next lecture, we will discuss about the various types of system. That's all.